All right, folks. Welcome to Talk TV Media Network. Day 2, day 3, day 1. Today is day 3 of World Soccer. Welcome to Talk TV Media Network. This is Sam Gadu here again tonight. You know, very exciting day, very exciting. Those of you who are watching, those of you who have been following today, events when it comes to World Soccer. FIFA World Cup 2022. Events are unfolding. It's beginning to show up. The biscuit has begun to break in ways and directions that we are not expecting. But that is the beauty of this sports, folks. That is the beauty of the sports. So I'm here just to give you highlights of today's marches. What happened today in the soccer world? You know, some are happy, some are not happy. Howbeit, soccer got to go on. Somebody got to play, somebody got to win. When you're fighting a battle, someone has to win, someone has to lose. And today is one of those days. Very exciting soccer to watch all the different games, matches that played today. For today, we had quite an exciting, very exciting soccer today, especially with Argentina starting this morning. Argentina in Group C. Group C was very busy. Group C and Group D was very busy today. Just to give you highlights, Argentina and Saudi Arabia. That was very fascinating. Very, very fascinating to see. Um, when all hopes were Argentina was just going to crush Saudi Arabia like that. Unfortunately, the likes like Lionel Messi, man, tonight is heartbroken, frustrated. The many fans, the Argentines, you know, the goal line for that match was 2-1. For those of you who were not able to watch or are being with us tonight, Argentina and Saudi Arabia, they go after the full 90 minutes plus overtime. They added overtime minutes, extra time. Um, at the end of the day, it was 2-1 in favor of Saudi Arabia. Very interesting. Folks, those of you who are with us, watch the show. Thanks for sharing. Share the likes, man. Share the platform. But before I really, really get into the show tonight, I want to be able to, let me see if I can bring one of our nice, good Liberian songs over there. Lone Star song. Let's see what we can do with it. So, there you go. All right. So I'm gonna keep the music in the background while I just keep you amused and informed about today's happenings. Again, my folks, my name is Sam Gadu. I'm here, your spokesman, your soccer lover in the house. I just love the soccer, man. I just love it. I feel like soccer is the best sports in the world. My American friends, believe it or not, you have your take. You love your American football, you love basketball. It doesn't matter. I just feel like soccer is the best sports. So, wherever you are, all those watching tonight, there's a special shout out to you guys tonight. Yeah, special shout out to you guys tonight. But soccer, tell me, who's your favorite team to win the World Cup? Who's your favorite team for this World Cup? I'd love to hear from you. The stuff is moving, man, fast. Love to hear from you. But let me go, folks, to the highlights of the day. Let me lower this a little bit. Yeah, so right here, folks, when you look at the game tonight, this morning, Argentina and Saudi Arabia, Argentina had a very, I mean, they had a lot of good chances. They scored, and most of their goals, they score were outside, and I guess everybody's excited to score. There is a different fever that comes to soccer. It's not like ordinary game. World Cup is different. Once you're in there, there's a lot of adrenaline. There's a lot of nervousness that takes place. Those players are under a lot of tension. Yeah, James Bala, welcome to the show, my brother. Thanks for letting me know you're watching with us. But yeah, this is what happens, man. It comes with a lot of pressure. These guys, especially the young guys who have never been able to play in the World Cup before, this is their first appearance. It comes with a lot of attention. It needs a lot of composure, and it's going to take not just you can judge them from the first game that they're playing. This one will help them to go back in their locker rooms and be able to rethink and watch their mistakes and know, because I can tell that second round games around it's going to be more fascinating. Now they're going to be building confidence, to see. But I am particularly concerned focusing this year on African teams. I want to see what they are made of. And we saw some today too. Tunisia is one of them. Tunisia, one of them. Tunisia shocked me. I just like I was telling my colleague last night, Tunisia has a way of frustrating people, teams. You can't underestimate Tunisia. They have a way of cutting teams out, and we saw it today. So we saw Tunisia and Denmark, and most people were rooting for Denmark. Oh, statisticians, soccer analysts, like, oh man, Tunisia is out. Denmark is gonna beat Tunisia, just like that. And I tell people, this is soccer, man. For a team to qualify to the World Cup, do not underestimate them. And they play like real professionals. And they had a lot of chances too. They could have beaten Denmark. Denmark really didn't impress me today. Because I felt a little bit too that they were being a European team that and the facilities and whatever the training and the caliber of players that they have, that they were going to do a whole lot. But Denmark didn't surprise me. Tunisia did, and I'm proud of them. They did well. I mean, that goal line was 0-0. They had to share their points, which keeps Tunisia in the game. Because when you look at that zone, let me go back. Let me go to the fixture. When you look at that zone right there, which has to do with France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. The favorite, those analysts, there are many people who were saying that France and Denmark would be the one to advance out of that zone. I'm looking at Group D. Those of you who are watching, I'm looking at Group D right here. So I think though France, with what we saw this evening, yeah, France definitely is going to advance. Man, because they scored 4 goals. France scored 4 goals. You can tell that they are prepared for the World Cup. They're ready. They like Mbappe, all those guys, the way they distribute the ball, the way they're opening it up, the formation, and the talents they have. France, I think France is definitely going to qualify out of that zone. But then the battle now is going to be between Denmark and Tunisia. That's how it's going to look like. Yeah. And I think Tunisia might advance. And Denmark and Australia might be dropping. I'm still banking on Tunisia from that group. For Tunisia and France to advance to the next stage. That's how I think. So what's happening here is nothing but good soccer, right? Let me get that off the screen. And so when you look at the first game this morning, that was between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. The score line for that was 2-1. And then Mexico and Poland, before I even go to Group D. Mexico and Poland, that was another good game. Because that ended up in a goalless draw too. They had to share the points. Mexico was a favorite to win over Poland. But the way I saw Poland play and defend it, shocking. And Poland was probably going to beat Mexico. I literally said last night that from my own way of looking at that zone, that group C, that Mexico will be the one to advance. But let me bring that back on the scoreboard. When you look at Group C, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland, my prediction was Argentina and Mexico would be the one to advance. But it's a shocker. This zone C, Group C, is a mess. Folks, it's a mess. I'm telling you. Wow. Can't believe that. Group C is a mess. I'm telling you. Look at that. Argentina was beaten by Saudi Arabia. And Poland, drew 0-0 with Mexico. That in soccer labyrinth way we say that's a do or die zone. That's a complete do or die zone right there. It's no easy way. Folks, those of you watching with us want to be part of the show, you can call in the number right there at the screen, at the bottom of the screen. That's our WhatsApp and USA number. You can call in, give your 1212, part of the show. Talk TV Media Network. This is how we do it here. This is what we do. And every day we plan to bring you a live coverage, a recap of the day activities. Pretty soon we'll be giving you some clips of videos so you can enjoy yourself. But this guy got frustrated today. This guy, look at him. Let me bring him on the board. This guy, he cried. Look at him. One of the world best, number 10, Lionel Messi. Frustrated by Saudi Arabia, beating them 2-1. But they're not out. You can never count Argentina out. The way I saw them play today, it was crazy. It's one of those things sometimes in soccer, though. You have good talents, good play, and you play at your best. But at the end of the day, you lose. So normally we say that bad luck day. That day you got bad luck. It was not meant to be. So I think that's what Argentina had to go through. And another thing that most commentators forget to mention is, and I will mention it because that's my observation. You see, Saudi Arabia is an Islamic state. Where is the World Cup being played? In an Islamic country, Qatar. They support each other. Majority of the fans, man. You have the fans on your side. Crazy. It's no joke. The people had a group. They had a crowd. They felt like they were playing home. Yeah. Saudi Arabia felt they were playing home because they had their fans. They had all the Qatar fans in support because these are Islamic countries. They never move behind each other. That's how it is. So many forces were at work against Argentina today. But nonetheless, fair play. You just got to do your part. Forget about the crowd and do what you ought to do on the pitch. Give it all you got to give. Leave it there. That when you get back in the locker room, you sit in the locker room, you'll say, I give all my best. That's it. Right? That's it. Folks, that's it. Well, yesterday, man, we see a lot of stuff going on online. Just like is it a surprise to see Timothy Weah score a goal? It's like going like wildfire on social media platforms as though it's a big deal. We appreciate the kid. He's doing well. But his father is a soccer legend. You know, if he didn't do that, it would be shameful. We saw that. So it's not something to what he had an opportunity, privilege. His father he didn't struggle like his father did. His father had to fight hard to get to where he is, you know, playing soccer. But he, born in a rich family already, he had everything. So if he couldn't do well, that's up to him, you know. But we are yet to see what USA can do. But anyway, I'm not talking about USA game tonight. I'm talking about today's games, Group C and Group D. So Mexico was frustrated by Poland. A lot of good shots, a lot of goal misses, near misses, you know, and that brings us to Group D. This Denmark Tunisia game, right? Today, 0-0. Let me bring that fixture. Let me bring that where is that? Where's that score line? Oh God. I hope I loaded it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So France, Mexico, and Poland. I can't show you guys all. I have all this stuff at the bottom there. You know, I can't remove all of that. But for you guys, man, look at it. And you can check this stuff too online. You know, the results out there. Let me go down there to the bottom. Let me remove that. Denmark, Tunisia, 0-0. Mexico, Poland. That's the score line today. Group D, Group C. And then the last one tonight was so fascinating when it started, and that has to do with France and Australia. It was a good game, though. France and Australia was a good game. You know, just that. I mean, it gets very, very dicey and frustrating when you look at the way they play. You know, and France. No, Australia took the lead. Australia was the first to score. Yeah. And that got France on their heel. You know, when Australia scored, it's like, whoa, this is crazy. We got to do something. Yeah. So it was one of those things when it comes to, you know, soccer, man. And you never expected where it's going. So France came from behind before during the second half and equalized. And before going for first half break, halftime, they score again. So France was almost comfortable in the lead going for halftime because the scoreline was 2-1. I felt like everybody went through in their break room, locker rooms, and strategized as to what the next move would be for the second half. I'm telling you, I love soccer. They held each other at bay. Different techniques, talents, dribbling, passes, accurate, you know. But you know, when the defense is so hard, sometimes you lock it down. The more you terrorize the defense, as long as you're passing that middle line, that half line, center line, and then you pressing on the other team and you put them on the defense. I mean, your chances are you could get a goal, and most times you will because you're putting your opponent on their heel, man. You're putting them on their heels. That's what happened with France. You know, when they scored the last two goals during the second half, making it a 4. So France is comfortable, snatched their points already from the table I'm looking at. How many goals was that? How many goals was that? 4-1. Yeah, 4-1. And the bracket, man, the bracket is crazy. The standings. So here, right now, let me go back all the way, and I will just give you guys um, just quick summary. Group A, you have Netherlands. They already snatched their 3 points, and Ecuador as well got their 3 points. 3 points. Senegal got zero. Qatar got zero, and they all have goal difference of -2, -2. And then Netherlands and Ecuador have +2, +2, right? So if you move to Group B, that's England, Wales, USA, and Iran. England already snatched their 3 points. Goal for 6 goals, goals against 2, goal difference is 4, right? And then Wales got 1 point. USA got 1 point because they had to separate that because they drew. Um, and then Iran is goal difference is -4, goes against 6. So far, they have 0 point. Iran will soon be out of the game. They're probably already out. I can tell. But Group C today, we have Saudi Arabia, Poland, Mexico, and Argentina. We have Saudi Arabia. They snatched their 3 points. They're sitting there, but they're not too comfortable where they at. But at least people were expecting Argentina to get the 3 points. But Argentina is at the table below the table with 0 point. Mexico and Poland played, and then what happened? They drew, so they shared a point. So they got 1 point each. This is how you advance, and these points are very, very important, very significant, very, very significant. You know, the goals difference, all of that. When it comes to all of that, they're going to count. If you tie on the points, they're going to count the goal difference, all of that. And that's going to shoot you. So, Argentina, their next game, they will have to play and score as as many goals as they can, though. But that's a tough zone right there. Very tough zone. And then today, you have Group D as well. You have France, Tunisia, Denmark, and Australia. France is comfortable right now with 3 points, goal difference of 3, goal for 4, goal against 1. So they have a goal difference of 3, and with 3 points sitting comfortably. And Tunisia, because they drew their game with Denmark, they share how to share the points, and they got 1 point each. So Australia right now have 0 because they have goal against 4, they have goal difference of -3. There where they are. Just to give you guys all the statistics, the current standing for all the various teams that have played so far, right? So we will be here tomorrow, just about the same time. Be able to give you all the highlights tomorrow. Okay, before even tomorrow, let me tell you guys what we got coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow matches. Um, tomorrow matches we have. Whew, wow, it's gonna be good soccer tomorrow too. We have Morocco and Croatia will be playing at 4 a.m. So they will be playing the first game, 4 a.m. Morocco and Croatia. I wish I would be up to watch that game because I know Croatia has a good game team as well as Morocco. That would be good. I need to set my clock just so that I can wake. I will be able to wake up. But at 10 a.m. is another good one. Spain and Costa Rica. 10 a.m. So tomorrow we have Group F. Uh, in Group F, we have Morocco, Croatia. Um, is it tomorrow as well? Yeah, tomorrow. Belgium and Canada. Wow. Belgium and Canada. I haven't seen the Canadian team for a long time. Uh, um, I don't know how strong they are. I don't know how formidable they are, but I'm leaning more on Belgium taking that 3 points tomorrow. So that's my take on that one. And then uh, so we have Group E as well, which we have Germany and Japan, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Germany and Japan. That would be a good sucker as well. Very good. And then the same Group E, you have Spain and Costa Rica, then 10 a.m. And then Belgium and Canada will be playing at 1 p.m. So Belgium and Canada will have they will be playing the last team for the day, the last game for the day. That will be fun. Tomorrow there are good games. That I mean, Group E alone: Germany, Japan, Spain, Costa Rica. But I am banking on Germany and Spain to qualify out of that zone, but they will have to fight because Costa Rica is not going to give up. Costa Rica is not going to play. Those Japanese too. The Japanese team, those Japanese man, they don't play. Oh, sometimes they can bring karate and all to the soccer. You can't underestimate Japan. Yeah, they play. They'll bring all the karate. The kung fu, all of that stuff inside. That's how it is. You know, and then and right after that, we'll be bringing you the analysis for the day tomorrow. But soccer, follow soccer, and we have other programs as well that will be bringing you our weekly broadcast programs here at Talk TV Media Network, and we encourage you to follow us every time you see us live. Current events happening around the world, live broadcasts of what's happening in governments, communities, politics. Um, we'll be bringing you all of that. I know that Thursday here in the US will be Thanksgiving Day. And so we'll have a lot of good sports. We have soccer and we have American football. My Cowboys will be playing Thursday as well. It's going to be fun from game to game, from match to match. I'll just sit back and relax, with family and friends and just have a good time, watching soccer because I think USA will be playing too. Let me look at that standing. When is USA playing next? Let me see. Thursday is that November the 24th? Uruguay, Portugal. Oh no. Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Friday is when USA will be playing. Friday. Yeah, but on Thursday, the day of Thanksgiving, whew, we're gonna have some good soccer. Switzerland and Cameroon, or Ronaldo, Portugal and Ghana. Whoa, that would be a good game. Portugal and Ghana. That's a good game. Then Uruguay, South Korea, Brazil, Brazil is playing Thursday too. So those are good. Thank God. Thursday, Brazil will be the last game for the day. Yeah, that one I will be in studio myself. I'll be in studio to watch Brazil Thursday. If not, I'll bring Brazil for y'all. So y'all can watch other soccer people. But that would be fun for Thursday, man. And then let's root it up for our African teams, man. Ghana and Portugal will be playing. Ghana and Portugal will be playing as well. That's a very good game. That's at 10 a.m. Thursday. Yo. So, I said I'm gonna cheer all our African team. I'm going for Ghana too. I'm gonna bet my money on Cristiano Ronaldo to be beaten. The same way that Saudi Arabia beat Argentina and Messi today. Ghana can beat Portugal easy like that. And they have the youngest team in the World Cup so far. So the energy is there, the talent's there, the lights. I mean, the old man, guys like Opoku, Abedi Pele. These are his boys, man. They've been training in soccer. Ghana bringing it. The talents, they are young talents for Ghana. So I'm banking on Ghana. That's my brother. Yeah, Ghana, I think. If you don't agree with me, I probably will bet somebody who will say Portugal is going to beat Ghana. That one I will bet. Yeah. Brazil too. Brazil and Serbia. Serbia. I think Brazil is going to win that one because we got to see what they got, though. We got to see what they got. But hey, folks, let me see. Y'all need to be. Oh man, the kind of music I want here. I'm trying to play here. So they say everybody get their arrow. Anyway, that the music we hear because the beginning of playing the soccer that their arrow there. Let me see. What is this? Yeah. What Moses? What Moses? What Moses saying over there? I don't understand now. So anyway, so folks, those of you watching anywhere, follow Talk TV Media Network. We'll bring you happenings, daily recap of soccer, what's happening in Qatar with soccer, man. This thing here is causing trouble right now in the world. This thing. It's causing a lot of trouble now with people with in the world. Yeah. So everybody get that era. Me that my own era here. They beginning of playing World Cup, that their era. Whatever you do that your own era. Some nigga say, everybody get their era. Yeah. Everybody get their era. And the problem with us is people don't like to stay in your era. Because when you're doing something, when you have your talents, God has given you, and you're not satisfied, you cannot cultivate your talents, but you want to become someone else, what someone else is, then you fail. This is where failure comes. When you want to be like someone else, when you want to, and God has given you your own unique talents. In as much I know about soccer, I can't play soccer internationally. Man, all my bones will be broken. Yeah. Everybody get that era. So when you find your era, concentrate in that era, cultivate it, develop it. Then you will shine. Your era to be a Yana ball, your era to be a driver, your era to be a business person, if your era is to play soccer, if your era is to be a doctor or a nurse, wherever you are, once you find that passion, that thing, focus on it and develop it. If your era is to be a pastor, go ahead. A broadcaster, do it. Don't hold back on your dreams. I don't know how I always have a broadcast and never finish without not giving you a piece of 1212 advice. But this is how I roll. That's just me. So now my era, just like the way Sunday guy said. Folks, here at Talk TV Media Network, we look forward for more engagement as the days goes by. Thank you for watching with me tonight. Your man has been Sam Gadu. Until then, I'll catch you same time, same place, same station here tomorrow at Talk TV Media Network. You have a pleasant evening.